Welcome back, Ashwin.
Thank you.
You know, sometimes with these inflationary pressures and interest rate hikes and the Fed announcements, it's difficult to understand what to do with the information that we read. You know, sometimes the financial news wires, they say a lot of things and it's difficult to make sense of them. So I'm so glad that we have this channel to inform our viewers and to raise everyone's financial intelligence. Now, just the other day, I received a report from my bank. You know, my banker sends me a weekly report, and I picked up this piece of info that says Warren Buffett's stakes in Japanese trading houses has morphed into 20 billion US dollars. Now, there must be something going on for Buffett to make those kinds of acquisitions. What's going on?
Thank you so much for inviting me, Tessie. It all started in August 2020 when Buffett started buying stakes of around 5% in 5 Japanese trading houses. And at that time, the stake was only worth about 6.25 billion US dollars. Now, this week, Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway revealed that his average stake in Japanese trading houses has increased to 8.5%.
Yeah.
I'm now going to show you a chart of one of the trading houses that Buffett has bought in Japan, as in the stakes, the stakes in the trading houses.
Okay.
Just look at this chart. Since May 2020, this Japanese trading house has surged 447%. Okay.
Yeah. So this is what he's doing, yeah?
Okay, so Buffett says the total value of his Japanese holdings considerably exceeds that of Berkshire-held public stocks in any other country outside of the US. Investors, please take note. Berkshire says it intends to keep these stakes for the long term and may go as high as 9.9% for any of the 5 trading houses.
So that's what I'm talking about, Ashwin. Your algorithm ideas newsletter just has this uncanny ability to pick out the good names. You know, the other day we were talking about colon cancer and then the cosmetics industry, and now Berkshire Hathaway and Japanese trading houses.
I'm going to now tell investors 3 ways to make money from this latest news. Number 1, buy Berkshire Hathaway stock on any weakness. If market drops, don't panic. Secondly, you should also buy Japanese companies. Buffett's enthusiasm for Japan has encouraged other international buyers, contributing to a 33-year high for the benchmark Nikkei 225 stock index. Can you see? Amazing.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Okay, so while you're focusing on Berkshire Hathaway and Japanese companies and trading houses, anytime the market drops, just buy. The second way is a managed fund that pays you 8% per month. Before you ask me why so high, it's because it trades only FX volatility, not stocks. So the 8% per month goes down to 2% per week. Okay? That can be about 80% a year.
Yeah, and that 2 words together, FX and volatility, you know, can cause a little bit of a high blood pressure spike.
Because we are making money from fear. We are making money from what people fear. Isn't it interesting? We are monetizing fear. That's why we can do so well. Secondly, there's a stake fund that does not trade. It's a sweetener. It gives you 1% per month, which goes down to 0.25% a week.
Yeah.
So all in all, you are making 2.25% a week in US dollars, and that amounts to 9% per month. And hold your breath, 90% per year. So
you know,
yeah.
I'm just amazed that, if we would just pull the camera back and look at what's happening here, you do have a strategy where you get to pick high quality, high performing
Yes,
stocks for active trading, where
yes,
you actually get to buy and sell on the open market.
yes,
And then you have this other package where you leave it to professional fund managers who trade FX volatility. They've
yes,
turned fear into a product,
yes.
which
And
is
so we have two
really,
different products.
yeah, it's just really quite astounding, isn't it?
I've got something else to tell you, even better. So now as an investor, you can choose. You want passive, you want active, or you want passive and active. You can choose which module you want.
Well, I'll tell you, some of us may not be so used to this kind of mind-blowing, strategies. So I think a lot of us want to talk to you, Ashwin, because it's not something it's very novel, these ideas. And
We want to make the investor comfortable, and we
yeah,
want to show the investor that financial independence is within the reach of every human being.
yeah, and these times, these markets are proving to be quite challenging, and
Yeah.
to have your expertise is quite a relief. So
While you're waiting for the stock market to go up, you
yeah,
are earning passive recurring income. That's the
yeah,
beauty of it.
and of course, you need to have this ability to pick up the nuggets, the golden nuggets, and
That's
that's how
what we
you
hear every
navigate
day.
these. Yeah,
Every time you wake up in the morning, we are always looking at what's the next thing.
because the other guy, the regular man on the street, is just going to go with the flow and get burnt in the pipeline, right?
We find
In
that
the
in
process.
Asia, investors react only to news. Stock market going up, I go and buy. Stock market going
Yeah.
up, I go
So
and
they're
sell.
chasing.
They're chasing. That
Yeah.
is, to us, that's completely wrong. In fact, in our next video, Tessie, we will
Hmm.
talk about our philosophy, our principles, and our values.
Yeah.
So that
So
you
I just want everybody
you will
to,
understand us better.
yeah, I just want everybody to, step back and think that you have the strategies that actually put us on the mezzanine floor looking down and knowing how
Yes.
to cherry pick what makes sense. And, like how Buffett is doing it can't go far wrong.
When you invest in quality and the market drops, there is no fear because you must understand what you have.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate this very much. So yeah, I'm sure, I have a bunch of questions. How do we call you to, talk about our personal profiles, and how do we create our own portfolio with you?
Please contact us at bit.ly/algotrader, which will bring us to our WhatsApp page. And we can
Yeah,
answer all your queries on that WhatsApp conversation.
yeah. So going forward, I'd like to talk more about your strategies and how you come to design them so that you rise above
Yes.
the clutter.
In our next video, I would like to explain our principles, our philosophies, and our trading strategies. How we basically give you a peek of how we think.
Yes, and also so sure-footed that I haven't felt threatened, even though the market has been volatile. And now making the most out of volatility. Who can imagine that?
Jesse, we have to go. The video is going to be cut short.
Okay, thank you so much for today.
Thank you.
Bye.